I'm Alex Ed.
And I'm Rebecca Debussy.
And this is the SC Current, streaming straight to you. Good morning, Stony Creek. Today is Tuesday, May 19th, and here's today's school news. An informational meeting for fall cheerleading tryouts for next year will be today in Mrs. Williams' room, C323, after school from 2:30 to 3:30 p.m.
If you would like to audition for commencement speeches, you still have one more chance. Sign up in the main office today. Auditions will be on May the 26th after school.
If you didn't know already, today is the last school day for seniors. The honors convocation will be held tonight in the auditorium at 7 p.m. Scholars, make sure you're there by 6:30.
Prom will be tomorrow at Cherry Creek Country Club. Doors open at 6 p.m. Dinner will be served at 6:30, and the doors will close at 7:30. Make sure you have a school ID or your driver's license with you at the door.
The Senior Sunset Barbecue will be on Thursday at 7:45 p.m. at the stadium.
The Senior Walk will be held on Friday during school.
In sports this week, members of the track and field team will be training for the state and county meets. The boys 4x200 meters team won the regional meet last week, earning them a spot at the states. And before we sign off today, we'd like to take a moment on our last show to thank everyone involved in making this program possible.
To our producer, Jenny Pafford, and our assistant producer, Maverick Guitar, for staying after school many days this year just to edit the show together.
To our director, Giancarlo Cano, for standing by us during our many retakes and making us look spot on in our studio.
And to our advisor, Gail Martin, for pushing us in the right direction to becoming a real news show and giving us a reason to truly love journalism and all that it can offer.
And have a tropical day, Cougars.
The Cougar Marching Band is coming to the start of a new season, which means time for new leaders. On May 6th, band director Lauren Staniszewski held auditions for section leaders. On May 8th, she held auditions for a new drum major. For each audition, students had to write an essay and undergo an interview.
First, you have to start with drum major workshops, which me and the senior drum major worked on this year. And then once you get the very basic idea of what a drum major does, you go home and work on that, and then we have drum major tryouts, which consists of conducting an interview and teaching someone how to march.
The upcoming senior drum major didn't originally plan on becoming a drum major when he started out.
My friends pushed me to do it because they thought it would be cool type of thing, so I think it's fun.
For Vervink, he enjoys a lot about being drum major, especially just having fun.
I like being in charge, but I like to have fun when being in charge. Like, it's not always about getting things done and making it, strict. It's like you gotta have fun with what you're doing, or no one's going to enjoy it.
He gives some advice about being drum major and what he hopes gets passed down.
You have to be confident and don't second guess yourself. Just do what you think is right, and most of the time things will come out right. Confidence, that's a huge thing that will need to be passed down throughout the next drum major.
Vervink also has high hopes for this year's show.
I hope we bring a great show next year. I want it to be huge. I want everyone to know what it's about.
Sophomore Emily Dembski is trying out for both section leader and drum major.
Well, I was section leader last year for the front ensemble, and I loved it. But my goal in life is to be a drum major, so if I don't get chosen as drum major, I'd love to go back to the front ensemble and be section leader again.
If Dembski is chosen as junior drum major, she has a lot she wants to do for the band. She also has goals for her section.
There's a lot of things I have a goal for the bands and our section. For my section, I would love to bring more confidence more talent. There's a lot of talent that we did not get to work on last year, having everyone playing together, have everyone be musical together, because we had a lot of issues coming between all the mallets playing together at the same time and then having the extra percussion come together. For the bands, if I was chosen as drum major, there's a lot. For stand cheers, I want there to be more stand cheers. We never really got to go over stand cheers much last year, so I want more stand cheers so we have more choices, so not as many people are frustrated by playing the same 5 songs over again. Other things for the band would be making everyone more confident, having it be more musical, better balance, things like that. There's a lot I want for the bands.
Since Dembski could be taking on a huge leadership role, I asked what she thinks a good section leader or a leader should be.
There's a lot of things that make a section leader a good leader, A main thing is just like being able to teach in multiple different ways. And also being someone who can always be confident. When somebody is always confident, it makes people want to follow them, which makes you a good leader.
Junior Tristan Hughes is trying for section leader. He gives his opinion of a good leader.
Definitely have to be charismatic, a good leader. Definitely have to have good people skills and good communicative skills. And they are a master of their instrument.
Hughes explains why he thinks he'd be good for the job. He also explains what he wants for his section.
I think I should be section leader because I'm a good leader. I have good communication skills. I usually stay pretty organized, and I'm friends with everyone in my section. I definitely think we need a better structure than last year. We were pretty loosely structured last year, so hopefully we can be more organized and have more sectional practices and stuff like that.